what's going on, guys? This is Celindius from Origin of Hyjal versus Alysrazor 10-man normal mode. Now, this boss took us considerably more amount of time down than some of the other bosses. He's not necessarily hard, it's just kind of gimmicky. Little things like, you can run into the wall here, and it's not going to blow you back, you take less damage, whatever. Bottom line is, we broke up our group into two different teams, consisting of one melee DPS, one range DPS, one tank, and one healer. We had a floating healer that just kind of helped out wherever, because we ultimately needed him in stage 4. But we also had one DPS that was going to be riding on the back of Alysrazor. I don't have any clips of that, so really this guide, if you can call it that, is just basically helping you with the ground phase. Now, the Blazing Talon Initiate that you see right here, now he's got to be interrupted by that melee DPS as often as he can possibly get it off. And that's primarily going to be the focus of your DPS, is burning these initiates down. We don't want them to stack up. And as soon as the encounter begins here, basically your tanks are going to get as close to these hatchlings as possible. They're going to get imprinted, and they basically don't have to hold aggro or anything like that. Now, they're also going to do about 1,000 times more DPS, so it doesn't hurt to throw on a few pieces of DPS gear if you're having issues. I think initially in another team that I was in as tanking this, we kept getting them to like 3 million health, and we just couldn't get over that barrier. And throwing some hit on there, throwing a little bit of expertise will bring you to where you want to be, but it's got to be a balance, because you can see there's a ton of damage that's going out here. Now, basically what the tank's trying to accomplish here is he's trying to get the hatchling to eat a worm at 80, 60, 40, and 20%. Alright? After they've eaten a worm, they get what's called satiated, and they're not going to be hungry again, at least for another 15 to 20 seconds. You want to try to spread them out. You don't want to be stuck there getting raged on when there's no worms up, right? But you can heal through it. It is possible to do that. As you can see there, I kind of walked into the fire a little bit, and it took damn near 40% of my life.
Baby, you want me? Well, you can get the side dance here for free. Baby, you want me? Baby, you want me? Baby, you want me? Well, you can get the side dance here for free. Baby, you want me?
Very important that these hatchlings go down prior to the next stage.
Baby, you want me? 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 Well, you can get the side dance here for free.
Alright, another little gimmicky portion here. All you have to do in order to overcome this, and y'all are going to wipe a few times probably until you kind of get it down, but you're going to basically just stand on the inside track close to the vortex. When the first tornado passes you, you basically just chase it, and then when one passes you on the right, you just chase it. You're chasing the tornadoes here. Just doing a circle, that's all you're doing. Too easy. Now, as we go into the third phase, basically all of the healers and the DPS are going to stack together, and they're going to DPS the boss. Now, for a healer, what that's going to do for you is going to give you 10% of your base mana back every time you hit him. So this fight, you should never run out of mana as a healer, right? Also, your tanks, who are on their respective east and west sides in their teams, are going to be interrupting those initiates. Now, as soon as the boss goes live, those initiates are going to fly off. You're going to ensure that the tank that's picking them up initially is making sure that he's facing Alysrazor away from us. Talk about a mean cleave, it'll wipe you. And of course, our tanks are trading off. Guys, that's the whole fight. That's it. You just keep rinsing and repeating that over and over, and lastly over again, and that's it. It's kill. Now, this is the first time we killed it. wasn't exactly the cleanest. I lost my tank there, but you gotta get the gist. If you have any questions, icyveins.com is a good source. Also, you can check out more videos from Celindius and Origin of Hydral at originhydral.com. Best of luck out there, guys.